Ladies and gentlemen, this is some breaking Star Wars news, and it deals with the director of the next Star Wars movie set to come out in 2025 that's going to focus on Rey. Now, this video is very interesting, and I hope you watch to the very end, because in this video, I am going to show you what the director of the next Star Wars movie has to say about what she wants men to feel with her movies. And it's not good. It's certainly not good. As a father, right? As a father that looked forward to taking his son to go see his first Star Wars movie, and it would have been this movie, but it's not going to be. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly why. Now, with that being said, let's state the obvious. This is not a personal attack on Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, the director, right? She's done some amazing work highlighting some atrocities taking place around the world, and that's fine. But when I go see a movie, right, when I go see a Star Wars movie, it's all about escapism, not about highlighting issues that you deemed important by your own personal biases. Anyway, this is what she had to say.
An activist and an artist, do you make that calculation? Who is my target? You talked a little bit about, I want women to watch this, and I want them to feel empowered, and I want my daughter to have heroes. I couldn't help but notice a thread through each of these, that the men were assholes. And I'm wondering,
So just for context here, Jon Stewart is referencing that a lot of the films that Sharmeen makes, right, again, mainly dealing with women getting mistreated around the world, men are highlighted as assholes, which in those occasions they are, right? In those occasions they are, but she clearly has a bias against men.
as one of them. What is the balance of activating a force for change, but also trying to permeate that patriarchy, that power structure? And is that a part of the calculation of your art as well? And what's been the reaction to that?
Oh, absolutely. I like to make men uncomfortable. I enjoy making men uncomfortable.
We're doomed, ladies and gentlemen. We are doomed when it comes to this new Star Wars movie.
Not you, just not you. Not you.
Point taken, point taken.
But, it is important to be able to look into the eyes of a man and say, I am here, and recognize that. And recognize that I am working to bring something that makes you uncomfortable, and it should make you uncomfortable, because you need to change your attitude. And it's only when you're uncomfortable, when you're shifty, when you have to have difficult conversations, that you will perhaps look at yourself in the mirror and not like the reflection, and then say, maybe there is something wrong with the way I think, or maybe there is something wrong with the way I am addressing this issue.
Listen, there is no doubt in my mind that men that still live by that mentality that women are beneath them, those men suck. But generally, that is not the case, especially here in America. We enjoy our freedoms here. We enjoy the fact that women and men are completely equal across the board, and I would not have it any other way. I do not want to live in a country where women are made to dress a certain way, or that they don't have the same freedoms and privileges that men have. And luckily, we don't have to worry about that. We live in a country where my daughter is going to be afforded the same rights as my son. And I truly appreciate that, and I'm grateful for it. And I sincerely hope that she does another interview where she elaborates on this bias that she clearly has. And I hope that someone challenges her on this bias, because she needs to understand, and make no mistake about it, this is 100% true. Men in this country, I can't speak to other countries. I don't live in other countries. I live here. Men in this country need to be men, right? We need to be strong men. We need to be masculine men. Don't let these activists tell you otherwise. Don't let them tell you that you're being toxic. And that does exist to a certain extent, but generally that's not the case. And what's troubling about this rhetoric that she's spewing, right? It's causing men in this country to be weak. And that is the most dangerous thing you can be, a weak man. Weak men are destroying the world. And this video is not about this whatsoever. And it's kind of infuriating that I'm talking about it. But I feel like I have to. Especially after seeing that, I feel like I have to state the obvious. Seriously. I mean, this really is infuriating. This really is. Because when this movie comes out in 2025, my son is going to be of age to go see his first Star Wars movie. And as a father, how can I take him to a movie, right? Take him to a Star Wars movie, which I hold sacred. It's been a huge part of my childhood, and it's something that I've been looking forward to sharing with my children. But how can I, as a father, take him to go see his first Star Wars movie in the theater, and then the movie turns around and tells him that men suck? No. Not interested in that. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Do it. Sensational.